Hey guys, Beam Major here and say welcome everyone back to another episode of the Phoenix Wright Trilogy! Hey! Last time we did the investigation of the studio where the murder took place. And now it is time for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 4. Let's begin! Hello, Edgeworth. It's been a while. How are you doing today? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in one of the studios. Now, if you guys have not checked out the previous episodes from the series, please do. They're so fun. I have a lot of fun making these videos. I know I don't get a lot of views, but I make these videos from my heart, man. So, let's go watch them. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. We'll see about that, Mr. Edgeworth now will be. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony at this time. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Let me guess. The detective. Very well. I call most familiar to this. Detective Gumption to say. I call it! Yippee! Yes, Gumption is always going to be the first witness to the scene. Not to the scene, to the trial. Pretty sure. Anyways. Hi, detective. Sorry, I'm being silent. I'm anxious. I just met my YouTube here earlier today, and I'm having the best time of my life, and I'm so anxious about it. My hands are still shaking slightly from it. If you go to my Twitter, you guys will see who that is. My Twitter is the exact same as my YouTube, so go follow me on Twitter. Well, it's not Twitter, it's X now. I keep forgetting that, and I'm pissed off about that. It's Twitter forever and always. Anyways, detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the gun map here. I understand this case is important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actors in a run from their action scenes during the morning here. Uh-huh. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works in the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. She really likes me. I don't know why. Kind of weird. At the security station, there is a gate, see? Past there are the studios. Studio 1 and Studio 2. I'm talking about Studio 2, at least not right now. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. You gotta remember, Miss Oldbag was there in the flashback. She was watching Jack Hammer. What do you mean? Hold on. No, we don't have that evidence. Never mind. No, not that evidence. We don't have the photo because it's not evidence. Because that was just a flashback, not an actual evidence. Anyways, all the production staff were in the employee area until noon. A van or something. Oh no, the victim. Why did I think it was a van? I don't know why. The victim makes much more sense. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady went to the guard station. At jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., production staff goes to studio to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time itself is 2:30 p.m. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest with a murder weapon. When that's the case, then brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Again? Yeah, I'll skip it. Thanks anyways. I think you can probably. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Which full knighthood on him! I must say, he is not a chivalrous type indeed. Samurai spear. Spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Has been added to the court record. Your Honor, the case is quite simple if you ask one question. My question is what? It's the security release at the guard station C. And we're jumping head first into the deep end. God damn it. Okay. Understood. I'm actually gonna go get myself a quick drink of water. My throat's a little dry. Yes, that one. Raspberry. My favorite. Well, it's not my favorite, but it's a good one. We need regular water. We use flavored water. Anyways, let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh no. No, I'm not ready for this. I miss Oldbag. Although that is declare her name. Cold shoulder much, I see. What the hell? Would I be concerned? I feel like I should probably be a little concerned. Why aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh my god, I thought it was just men in uniform. It's just odd men. Your name, please. Oh, Jerry, no need to be so embarrassed. Let me grip. What? This is the wildest chapter ever. What? Your name, please. Seems Jasper has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. How ironic. Wendy Oldbag, Jerry. Call me Grandma. Stick to the names. Even when I was young, I was just an Oldbag. You know, it's just about me, and they call me an Oldbag. Jeez. Objection! I object to this witness's attentiveness. Objection's the same. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Please, it's hard for our typewriter person to, our court scribe to keep up. We want them to actually be able to type easily, you know? This is an official court, you know? Please. Talk a little bit less, or at least a little slower. Let's just get into the good part, dearie. God damn, you guys are all so mean to this little old lady. You know, back in my day, when I was in the objection! Hide. Perhaps we could get some testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at Trafalgar on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. The witness will refrain from learning. Please. I've already had to deal with that once this year. I won't have to deal with that again. We may begin your testimony. Sure, it's one hell of an Oldbag. You're telling me, you're telling me Phoenix, not a dwarf. Damn it. Oh, witness testimony, witness account. Let's begin. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through ever since that morning. I have been watching Mr. Jack Hammer, that lovely man, perform some action scenes, you know? It was so great. But then I had to go to my guard station. Oh, that was boring. It's fine. I got this one. Jack Hammer? I had some errands for the morning.
Shit, Mr. Jackhammer. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. West Towers, that man right there, and he was headed to a studio.
That's him. You saw the defendant then? There you go. Begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I am not looking forward to this, but I'll do my best. Cross-examination, witness account. Let's go.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Cross everything! So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
He wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. The main gate was locked, dearie. You needed an employee key card to get in.
Right, the car key that That's what she's saying is no one was supposed to be there. Was there anyone as soon as we arrived at the guard station?
Oh, Miss Flora, the rest have been doing a run through ever since the morning.
A run through?
We're working out a scene between the Evil Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Got the basics figured down, but I knew they were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why we'll handle with the studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing and sleeping. He was supposed to be practicing. Powers, what are you doing? Let's talk about a laid-back hero. No, really though, this man is like lazy. But you know what? I kind of respect him for that. In an action hero Carter, I completely understand. Not so much a run through in the morning. Why did you only get there in the afternoon?
I had some errands to run that morning.
Like I said, watching Jack Hammer. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know, usual. I was going to get groceries, it was probably my hair done, I was getting my nails painted. No. Errands.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching for Hammer and Powers. Serving, you know?
Serving? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Suburbs clean the gate tonight. I did my job.
I'm not sure if us will see it that way, but okay.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I see this Samurai run through too. You could put, a spirit medium and take guard duty.
Not a bad idea. Maya, don't take it. It's a trap. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station.
You saw it from then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
That's what happened next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks, not even a second?
Of course! Sure, you know. The guards for once. Youngins, he says, people get home and they're paid. Jeez! Are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch again and eat donuts at the same time. Young ones know how to respect their elders. Sleeper worker.
Drink my water. Alright. If I need to, I have a water bottle right next to me. We're good. Snapper, rapper. Oh, but guys, listen, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon. All time. Very well. What did you see?
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Yes, but I want to press you just in case. Do you know that? I have my ways, youngin. An overdressed young detective told me. But if Sir Jonas did he talk? Did he talk? Did he talk? Did he talk? You asked me, does detective is cut out for his job? Be much better as a security guard than a detective.
Our Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. I just imagine Gumshoe being like, God, that was our secret!
Interesting to me, because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m.
Care to explain who? 2. You were sure?
You're a spit!
Well, he was a man.
If you try not to get so excited at your age, you might strain something.
Okay, no, why don't we have the judge in the profile?
Damn it!
Oh, well. My guess is that the judge is probably in his late 70s, early 80s. Oldbag is probably around that same age, too.
Now, don't just cheese it all in a bunch, but like our activities.
You know, I don't want to know.
See who it was? It was Towers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Explain. So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said! West Rear, Sonny.
This is your chance. Yeah, time to pull it to see who left.
I'll say it again, it was him!
Uh-huh. Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Sorry. Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. See this yet? Already presented this to me, nuts. All I gotta say is, what is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Olde Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Oh, did your mom teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. He's wearing his full costume. Nobody can see his face. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai in this photo.
I know that was important yesterday.
No wonder this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently. Probably because he's afraid if he offended her. Anyways. However, you do not have to prove. Oh, jeez. However, you do not prove the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. So I approve.
You what?
What? Huh? Your next group is surprised? Prosecution would like to ask the witness.
Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time, please.
I did not know about this information. I would have liked to have known this information ahead of time. What was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You ought to be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. And so like, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. You didn't even give us a look.
You know, doing these voices actually hurt my throat, but that's fine. I'll continue. Suffer through the pain for entertainment. Well, Oldbag is left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I agreed. Witness testimony. The man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Through one of the props, and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Really? He never told us that.
Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. So I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, he is limping. Okay. That's not looking good for us, though. No. So he sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, let's talk to the definite witness. She's gotta be hiding something. Let's press her until she squeals. Cross-examination. Let's begin. Sure.
Never! I didn't even say anything!
I haven't even said anything yet.
And as you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I said is on straight and narrow. Spit out! Go today! Running into the foot of the finger right that way. Take it all, let me cry! Mr. Wright!
Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. What's present at that run-through?
Well, let's see. It was Powers, he's the samurai, and poor old Hammer, the Evil Magistrate, and me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Just observing.
What about the assistant?
She was up moving back props around and such, so she didn't see the run-through.
Interesting.
Explain. Quick info. Yes! It's the thing! He's supposed to be the Steel Samurai! It's just Powers sprained his ankles. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped? Wait.
Kiss it where it hurt! Good old woman, you hear?
Well, just ignore that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, she was putting in a backdrops, I think. He didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Okay, well now I have something at the bottom of my throat. That's nice.
And was he broke a prop? Sure did! His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon. Why did he kill someone with it? It doesn't make any sense. Unless it's not the murder weapon. Dun dun dun. No, it was like an exact match. How about? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
Lee, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Thank you, Oldbag. Your duct tape has saved us all. This strikes me as a significant detail. I completely agree. I better write this down in the court record. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Yeah, that's highly important.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Less than that.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot around when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this Steel Samurai costume now? We don't know? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? You object.
Only right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that the photo shows the Neo Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The fence has a point. It's still up in the air as to who the man in the costume is. I also wonder if someone else, but not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Oh, not the hand twitching. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Mr. Your Honor. I almost said Mr. Honor, and I'm like, that's not right. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? What?
I need that twice.
Got more?
Witness account continued. Are you insane? That time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
No one else went to the studio. I don't know what have to have been the Steel Samurai who did it. That's right, you may cross-examine the witness.
How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? Again, Jonas is a young detective. And then after some rabbit had him being a secret pal, he told me everything.
Yeah, it's just donut. There's fondness for donuts. For us, this definitely.
Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking past by at all.
Nobody's suspicious.
Right. No one else went there.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before that. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Dimension. If they had, I would have seen them.
And that's where I think you're wrong.
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
Right, Sonny. You let him happen, at you, boy.
Gee, boy. The witness, please. Not now.
This old windbag sure has balls. Well, anyway. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. Convenience. Something for you to afford to perhaps. Yes. Oh. We missed something. What the hell did we miss? Hold on. What did we miss? Oh, next one! Oh my god, I forgot about that!
Okay. And that's where you're wrong, old bag. That's where you're wrong! Hold on! Look at the photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
It's silly, Sonny.
So whenever someone passes by, it automatically takes a photo.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from the hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cameras.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an open.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means that I was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photograph be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Oh, it would be on! Order! Order! Please tell the court what this might. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but two people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo?
None other than the witness herself!
I like what I said a little bit better than this.
So with access, the security leader herself!
Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw on that day was Will Powers!
The camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it seemed to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these new fangled computer things. How did you find help?
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Somehow you are a whippersnapper too.
Snap. Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah! Straight! I just remembered something!
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, I suppose you could put it that way.
What do you mean, put it that way? Oh, I see. Your testimony, please.
Yeah!
The other person.
Every day after I finish my guardians, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos, record it on the security camera, the security computer, and check them. I wrote out any photos that are suspicious. You see? Come to think of it, now I remember photo that day.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, but Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, what is it being a new cross-examination?
Well, I say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Same. Yep, okay. Press everything. Another job?
That's right. Check all the people that has everything that day. Deposit every single one of the photos the security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. Those computers are just self-demonstrating.
So the answer is no. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Well, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't teach that suspicious looking photo of Mr. Will Powers, did I? Well, I think she's missing the point.
Well, who in the heck was in that last photo you raised?
A fanboy.
A fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. Get information about their rehearsals from gosh, who knows where. They're always hanging about. I was there that day.
Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Oh my god, the drain was important. Holy crap.
The crate has been loose for a while. At least outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased,
boy, probably second or third grade.
What? Order! Order! Get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about in second or third grade.
Well, yes. Well, we see his type it there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
The boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not possible, for a young boy to read samurai. Impossible, I think. That's very tough.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. No, forget final information this time. Jesus Louise. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of my dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should have taken better care of yourself.
I can't imagine anyone would want a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good, to be honest. You're the only likely suspect.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could convincingly have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we get another day.
Right. If you pick the wrong person, he might lose on the spot. Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, you don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, time.
Okay, let's go. Oh, man. I'm so not looking forward to this. What does that mean? Please don't sound like that. And we're back. Court will now reconvene with the Dramas and Willpowers. And that's where we're going to end this episode. Next time, we continue the trial. And maybe extend our time. Just a little bit. Being said, we'll see you all next time. Baby Peter out. Peace. See ya. Bye-bye.